He told his mother once on their walk that he wanted to make a mosaic of all the faces cut into shapes, arranged in a box. Pieces of a puzzle, he said, reaching up for her hand. His mother looked back at him. Why all the faces? She asked. He stopped, pausing briefly in thought. Together, they would understand. The water flowers my skin with the silk of the sky, the lashes of the sun planting my pores with dandelions. I wonder why the heat fills my bones with such trepidation, clouds sinking into my dense core, like wine in white fabric. For when I look across this mirror before me, I feel the water ripple emptiness across my body, allowing irises to bud along my trenches. I wonder why my mind spins so much faster than my heart, and why my legs can't keep up with the changes in my tides. For as I paint my future, I gather stones, placing them across the water ahead. But as I drink in the seasons, spun with the gold of the unknown, I trip across lines, cascading along the horizons of petty thought, threads of light tickling my currents, moving with intention, as the people in the city streets. O Mother, let me drink in your forests, for I am ready. It is spring, and the daffodils have never tasted more like butter.
Like the sunset, you are changing, drifting, disappearing. I thought you could be the sun and the moon, the clouds and the stars, but I was wrong. Try again. I miss your colors, blistering blues and yawning yellows. They floated towards each other, and you turned green, but not with envy, with life and relaxation. You were the leaves. You were the beauty I saw in the air that I breathed. You were everywhere. I thought I knew you, but then you changed colors. Furious, furious red. You fell. I was dreaming one night, overcome with red. With a layer of sweat and short breaths, I turned red with you. You came to a halt on the gray, desperate pavement. The ground was greedy, and maybe I'm selfish too. But I miss you. I miss your earthy greens, blistering blues, and yawning yellows. Why did you have to turn red? I despise red.
The glass of the myrtle wood pulls me into the wrinkles of her palm. I watch her breath float outside the window with a crisp tenderness that fills the cold room with new warmth, like peaches in autumn and rosemary leaves in butter. I watch my eyes wander, back to the azaleas in the front and the rhododendrons in the back, the salt of the house stinging my sinuses with the potency of rusted nostalgia. The mildew clings to my brow, making the edges of my eyes tingle. It's almost as if my memory has been rounded with all the years of floating across seas, stuck in the undertow of all of the love I've let leak and the loyalty I've left stranded. The new day has begun to break, and I feel the limbs that I have borrowed stir with the gaze of the clouded eye. Once again I'm back with the myrtle wood, and the glare of the glass has begun to percolate the soil I've buried myself in.
We are all mosaics, humble pieces of art that stumble through life. There is not always a correct way to assemble all the pieces. Sometimes the edges just don't seem to fit, or one is nowhere to be found. Don't fret over the missing pieces, or the crooked corners, or the broken image. In the end, there is no beauty without imperfection. There is no belonging without displacement. And the only place you can always call home is within yourself.